Today we're going to talk about renting versus buying a home. What is the smart choice right now in 2024? My name is Tyler Carlson from Carlson & Co. Real Estate. Thanks for popping by. If this is the first time you've seen a video, make sure hit the subscribe button for more real estate info every week, Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Recently, there has been a ton of buzz about how renting might be more cost-effective than buying a home. And at the moment, considering what monthly costs are associated with buying a home alone, we can see where that's coming from. But that perspective overlooks some crucial components of homeownership, like equity. Here's an in-depth look at the role of equity in this whole decision. If you understand the data, using national averages from sources like Realtor.com or the National Association of Realtors, comparisons show that renting might seem cheaper on a monthly basis, particularly for smaller living spaces. Like if we're talking about the difference in median costs between renting or buying a two-bedroom property, it's about $151, with renting appearing less expensive at $1,889 compared to $2,040 for a mortgage. But rent payments only cover the housing expense and benefit the landlord. So in essence, the renter sees no return on where these payments are going beyond housing for that month. In contrast, every mortgage payment contributes to that homeowner's equity, and that equity is bolstered as property values increase over time, typically turning a home into a growing financial asset. Equity growth in numbers reports like Home Price Expectation Survey from Fannie and Freddie or the Pulseonomics highlight positive trends in home value increases, predicting that substantial growth over the next 5 years is going to happen. So if you were to buy a $400,000 home, that could potentially lead to an increase in equity of more than $83,000 over that 5 years. That is a huge, significant gain. It's free money that you otherwise wouldn't be getting if you're renting. And while renters might save a little bit each month, they lose out on all that equity accumulation available to homeowners. And the real question isn't really about affordability, but it's about long-term financial benefits. Buying a home is just not advisable for everyone, but especially if the finances just don't add up. For those of you who can manage it, the benefits of equity make a very compelling argument for purchase. So ultimately, the decision to rent or the decision to buy, it hinges on individual financial circumstances. However, the potential to build equity makes buying a home very attractive as an option for those looking to invest in their future. If you want to consult with a real estate expert locally where you live, they can provide personalized advice and help weigh out the options based on current market conditions. And we're talking about just an $83,000 difference over 5 years. If you really start to look at the difference between what your financial situation can look like over 10 years, 15, 20 years, and on into retirement, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars that accumulate over time as equity and home values rise. It's a pretty tough argument to win, but like I said, it's going to boil down to you and your specific circumstances. Again, my name is Tyler Carlson from Carlson & Co. Real Estate. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you next time.